If you have ever wanted to know how it would feel like to be Tony Stark, then this is probably one step closer to that. These are the Razer Anzu Smart Glasses, and from testing them for the last couple of days, I can definitely say that they are both better and worse than I expected. Let me tell you why. These are the Razer Anzu Smart Glasses, and they come in different sizes and shapes to both fit your style and your face. Now they come in both small, medium, and large sizes, as well as in the sort of square shape, as well as more rounded ones to really fit your style and the look that you are going for. Now the style of the glasses do matter and are actually important, since these can also be used as sunglasses for when you're traveling or just doing chores around the house as well. Now in the box you do get your leather travel pouch, which is used to store your glasses as well as your charging cable, and the charging cable is fairly flexible and features these two magnetic clips that just clip on the side of the glasses themselves to actually charge them. And then you also get your manuals, your cleaning cloth, as well as the sunglass lenses as well. Now to use them as sunglasses, you will have to replace the lenses themselves, but they do provide you with a how-to guide to do that. And just as a little side note, it does take quite a bit of force to actually remove these lenses, so don't feel too bad for pressing too hard, but of course also don't break the lenses. Now the lenses they come with in the box are blue light filter lenses, which are of course good to use while working as well as while gaming, since these are also sort of made for gaming as well. And they also have access to a bunch of different features once you connect them to the Razer Audio app, like low latency noise. You have access to 3 different EQ options, as well as choosing what the actual touch features do when you press on the right side of the glasses. Now it can be hard to find out where to press when you start out, but for me I found that pressing on the Razer logo on the right side of the frame really is sort of the sweet spot, and the more you do it, the better it gets. And I also like the fact that it isn't as easy to press, as it allows you to actually adjust your frames while using them without actually pressing the button to start pausing, playing, skipping songs, or whatever else it is that you want it to do when you don't actually want it to do that. And then for me, I found that the only thing easier than pressing these buttons are actually pressing the like and subscribe in this video. It really does help the channel out a lot. And also leave in the comment section down below, what is your favorite feature of these smart glasses? And do you think that smart glasses will continue to improve over time? Or do you think that we sort of reached the plateau of smart glasses? Now, when it comes to battery life, they are rated for about 5 hours. And from testing these, I can say that that is fairly accurate, and it will depend on how you actually use them. That will determine how long the battery actually lasts. And then of course the audio quality is actually fairly good, especially with how it works. Now when I opened up these glasses for the first time and saw that these speakers are located at the bottom, I actually thought that these will be similar to having just an open box speaker on the side of your ears that will just blast audio in random directions, but they actually do have a way of sort of directing that audio just outside of your ears. Now, even though people next to you can sort of hear what you are listening to, it does sound very similar to that of someone listening to loud music on any other type of headset, meaning that you don't actually get to listen exactly to what the person is listening to, but you sort of get a vague idea of what it is that they're actually listening to. Now, as far as audio quality goes, they do sound fairly flat, so you don't get that deep bass, meaning that if you want to use these for listening to music or watching movies, it wouldn't be as immersive as it could be. But for general use, like listening to podcasts, watching videos, and playing games, these are more than enough, as you still have a decent amount of mids and highs. Now for me, these are fairly ideal for using outside with these sunglasses, as it's a little bit more comfortable to wear these than actual headsets when taking a walk or doing general chores outside. And it's also a little bit safer since you do have these open ear designs, since there's actually nothing blocking your ear canals, meaning you can hear everything around you while still listening to your favorite podcast, music, or just listening to a video. Now when it comes to the quality of the mic, it just sounds like you are far away from the mic and speaking on speakerphone in general. So for making general phone calls and playing games, these should work good enough. But of course, if you want a better experience, just use an external mic to connect to when you're actually playing games. But the biggest question is, what do I actually think of these? And I have to say, I'm honestly impressed, while feeling at the same time that I wish that these did more. Now for me, I enjoyed the look of these glasses. They are fairly sleek, although they do have these thick stem on the side, which for me I'm not the biggest fan of, but of course I do understand why. And if you're someone that has long hair, you can easily hide those, and then for 99% of the public, they won't even know that you're wearing smart glasses at all. I also really like the fact that you can actually change out these lenses from the blue light to the sunglasses, making them good for not just working and gaming, but also for general use as well. But I think the biggest drawback for most people will probably be the price. Now the price of these are still fairly high, but I can see why, since they have really good Bluetooth that can connect to almost any device from a far distance away. Even though there are walls between them, the audio quality on these are fairly decent and should work more than enough for listening to general podcasts, music, and watching videos. The battery life of these are actually really good, taking into account the size of these, and the fact that you get blue light lenses as well as sunglasses with these make them worth the price, for me at least. But overall, what it will come down to is, does these fit your needs, or can you actually go out and use that same amount of money and buy a few different items that will fit your needs better? But if you need smart glasses that you can use for both general work, sitting in front of the PC, as well as use for outside, that has decent audio quality, good Bluetooth, and decent battery life, then this might really be a really good option for you. Now, if you'd rather want to spend your money on a wireless headset, you can click the video over here to watch a video on that. And then of course, leave a like and subscribe on this video. It really does help the channel a lot, and I really do appreciate that. And then as always, until next time, cheers.